Hello, everybody. Let's see. 5 minutes? Not bad. Not bad. Finally made it in one of your Persona streams. Oh, believe me. The promo. And, I'm gonna do this right now. Exclamation mark. YouTube. You can go straight to my YouTube. And there's a playlist, for my Persona streams and any other game I've played, any other thing I've done, there's a playlist for it. I'm pretty much the kind of person that likes to organize everything, and playlists would be your best bet, so you don't have to keep going scrolling down so much. You know what I mean? But yeah, so if you missed anything, you can look there. My Persona streams, I noticed, are a little bit more interesting. But also, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I realized that the audio balancing, you can hear more of me than the game. Thankfully, the game has subtitles, so that's the benefit. But I think I need to turn the volume of the voices up a little bit. Not so much the background, so I don't know what I did, but let's just hope when we get to the game that everything will balance itself out, I think. But, yeah, let's check it again. Hey, Dizzy. I love your Mona hearts. I just realized it was Mona. Hey, Fade. How are you? Hi, Fire. Welcome on in. Persona streams, best streams. Aw, thank you. Alright. Just as a thing I like to say, or like to point out, the first superhero, first anti-hero, first villain are all available. You want to claim a spot, you gotta claim that. As there's also a second superhero, second anti-hero, and supervillain. They're all basically just 6 seats you can claim. If you're feeling chaotic, you go with a more supervillain or anti-hero side. You feeling super, you go with the superhero, whatever you're feeling. It's just my way of getting not like the first spot to the first person, but the first 6 spots to the first 6 people. You know what I mean? So, enough chit chat. Let's get to the game. And I finally found a spot for everything. So, we're gonna just move my camera up since it goes that way. I don't know if Hippie is in right now, but Hippie and Humble, thank you for the follow. Thank you very, very much. Has it really been an hour ago since that happened? Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Game time. Game time. We may go into mementos. I want one more memento mission, so we have a... Is that a typo? Does it say first and... Yeah, it does. It's fine. It's my own spelling. Okay? And I have a mask on because it's mask time. I thought that was intentional. Technically, I misspell first a lot, and I'm not gonna change it because it's just there now. It's just part of the intention. Besides, my, I guess, mascot is a cat, so... Do you think a cat would know how to spell properly all the time? Yeah, I didn't think so either. It might be a little dyslexic because I never noticed until just now. Yeah, first is a hard word to spell sometimes. Anyway, gen time! Oh. Oh. I ruined the vibe, sorry. I forgot how good the opening to P5R is. I know. Gosh, now I want to replay. I have that effect on people. Honestly, I might replay this again too. You know, I already played it, but I play it off stream. I actually have Persona 5 Strikers on the PlayStation, ironically. So we might do that one for our PlayStation stream. Mainly so I don't have to buy everything twice. The OG was excellent too. They're so good. Like, me and Fade were talking about this earlier today. That Persona, that apparently Atlas does their music so well. Like, whoever their music, head of music is, just give them a raise, give them a promotion, just give them the world, just give it to them. Right. I think we have at least 3 mementos? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I want 1 more. That's possible. Yeah, the Persona game openings are amazing. Their music in general is just so good. Yep. Right. Is that all for today? Yes. Right. Prepare for next operation. Alright, so what to do? Oh, Ryuki, Damiki, On, Ryuji. Ryuji and On are at 5 already. Let's go with the doctor if possible. Yeah. So you go here, go here. Wait, who's over here? Oh, I know who's over there. Wait. Practice building? Even if the game is kind of mid, the brand new Persona 5 Tactical, the music always still makes me want to keep going. Right? Finally! I don't know. Last time I tried to find you, you weren't even anywhere. Where the heck were you, man?
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. Yeah, blame the weather. My research is going really smoothly. Surprising how well it's been going thanks to our discussions. I was actually hoping you could help me out again today. I feel like my bond with Maruyuki will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna help Maruyuki with his research? Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Fire, you mentioned to spend a lot more time with him and get him up. Hi Tori, thanks for the lyric. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's talk in the courtyard. I've been stuck in the nurse's office for the longest time and I want to change of pace. Oh, that's a nice change. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about Maruyuki. I haven't. Well, Kakun, I just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness. Excuse me. Excuse me? Do you have a fear of cats or something? Where is this coming from? What are you talking about? Yeah, where is this coming from?
So...
Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten and it gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime effort. I had no idea cats' claws were so sharp. I know, right? It's not the worst. Talk about a reward. I'm gonna do that because that's a me reaction. I know, right? Lurking because I have to be up in the morning. That's okay. I understand. Thank you. If you do go to sleep, Tori, have a good sleep. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. Yes, as a cat owner, I have had this happen many times. I have had claw marks many times for different reasons. Roxy was the feistiest one. She hated taking baths. Unless it was hers. But I've been scratching by a cat before. Not fun. Yeah, they're not, but you know, they're still lovable. But I was able to rescue the kittens, so it was all still worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put the antibiotics in the scratches anyway.
Well,
Well, let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit. Last time we talked. Actually, the pain felt within one's heart. Yeah, cats are my favorite animal, but ow. Yeah, ow indeed. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses, but when it comes to pains of the heart or working in unknown territory, there's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Yeah, like, I don't know, putting stitches on a heart because it's broken, metaphorically speaking. Yeah, is there something for that? I'd love to know that. That'd be great. Is that possible? Is that what you're researching? Is that possible? I'm gonna go with that what you're researching. Oh, how astute of you. As a matter of fact, you're not too far off the mark. Excuse me. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Uh-oh. Oh, Kakun, what was me? My heart is in such pain, it's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burning deep inside me. You okay? I'm gonna go with, are you okay? Sorry, that was poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But, basically what I'm getting at is our emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain cannot be seen. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I feel kind of lost. Hi, Nemo! Alright, let's look at the log, because he's kind of confusing. Okay, I think he's still talking about heart pain, like heartache. Like, how do we comprehend how the heart or soul feels? Hi, Fridas! Oh, everybody's in tonight. Person's heart and their pain cannot be seen. Okay. But even they spend their whole lives expressing it to others, there's still no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we could directly look at their hearts and remove the root causes of their pain. Real life, no. In Persona, maybe. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. Oh my gosh. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once it has been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. That's a grand plan. You're so kind. That felt a little bit over my head. But I think what he's basically saying is he's trying to do research on psychological pain. Specifically, like, trying to understand the soul. Like, why do we feel sadness? Why do we feel pain? Like, all these negative things. In a way, like, we may not be able to take it out, but how do we combat it? I think that's what his goal is. Hey, hippie! Trying to understand this counselor's big talk, because usually I'm able to follow, but it just went over my head right now, and I'm just like, okay, what the heck is this guy talking about? Because he's talking. I know, I'm weird. We all know this, but it's fine. I'm gonna go with You're So Kind. Because, overall, he's trying to understand that, and that's... I feel like that's a kind thing. Ugh, I think... I need more water. Maybe that might help with my yawning. I'm not saying. I just want to do my job well. If I can get rid of people's pain, that would be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain. I'm no fan of pain myself. I'm no fan of pain either.
Well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my ideas as just a silly, pointless dream, but I can't say I blame them. But still, you could take time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Yeah, literally, to the point where my brain's like, nah. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess you could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. Well, I'm pretty good at helping people clear their fuzzy brains. You didn't hear me say that. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. That takes a lot of stuff that I don't have. See, would you try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, but I wouldn't be able to pay you. The heck with it. That sounds fun.
sounds great.
Oh, surprisingly eager. Maybe you will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I am truly grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Cat-kun. I can sense Miyuki's gratitude for me. Ooh, 4. No special abilities yet.
All right.
Interesting. Earn more XP from Arcana Bursts from fusing with parts of the Counselor Act. Blah, 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 you know. Let's put a pin on it for today, shall we? I hope you can lend your ear again while you've got time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Thanks for Yuki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
And more SP! That would explain why Fire said to do more of him, because it increases SP, which is what I need. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Never a bad time for a snack. Alright, be careful on your way home. Kakun, do you have a moment? Today was pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. It's part of our deal, so I'm struggling to be honest. Here I feel completely fine. Realistically, only today did I feel like something went over my head, so I'm just gonna say this. Really? Thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know I'm asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep... What? The station. Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Shinjuku Station, and you... Oh, you got no money, huh? Yeah. Let me think. Hello. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student? Miss Honor Student must be pretty busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What's this about a student council president? The one at our school has been kinda keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not just merely a result of Ryuichi's general misconduct? Shut up! Although to be honest, the three of you certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Super. Got it. Don't worry. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, I'm at this part. I have noticed that the student council president has been stalking us to the point where our last stream on Saturday, last stream, I was like, stop stalking me! It's kind of awkward. Like, literally, she's just right there. It's so embarrassing. It's so bad. So bad. You could stop this so much better. Come on. Don't worry. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuichi, too. Why do you all gotta signal me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too.
But hey, that's the good part. So the police don't draw attention to me or blend into the background. Yeah, she's not good at stalking. Clearly. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm like, would you stop? I love that in the game, I walk out, I see her. Usually, she'd probably be standing there like any other game. She would just be standing there. But I went somewhere on the other, like, it's still like the same hallway-ish kind of building, like the same floor. She was following me. I'm like, that's good AI, but creepy! Like, that's what creeps me out. It's like, if the game's AI recognizes this, to the point where she will follow me, I'm creeped out. I'm immediately creeped out by that.
Just make sure you're careful, okay? Hey, inmate!
What the hell? I saw online that her stalking AI freaks out if you enter a bathroom at school. It's kind of funny. I've gotta try that the next time that happens. I've gotta try that. I'm so wanting to do that now. just to freak her out. Thank you, Fade. Now we got a mission. Inmate, we need to talk to you. Get over here right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place.
Then,
We'll be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Hey, who are you talking to? They sound real noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. Another report. Holy crap, we got another mementos! This is great! We'll have to look at that for the next day. I've been banking on having 4 mementos, so I have plenty of time to be in there without having the Reapers getting on my ass. I want to make another report about what I've been doing. Do you have time today? I get that you're real busy. I've been preparing a bunch of stuff too. I think it's be really helpful to you. What do you think? Want to hear more? Grow soon. Crap. Everybody wants me today. Why does this hurt so much? I want to go to the Velvet Room, but I want to see Mishima. But I want to go to the Velvet Room, but I want to see Mishima. Okay. I don't know which one to pick. Okay. We'll see Mishima the next day. And hope that Mishima is still feeling the need to talk. But right now, I have to go to the Velvet Room, so sorry. Alright. So, if I'm being summoned, I can do this. Velvet Room. I call it the Blue Room as well.
hey, inmate!
No time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison. Why'd you gonna kick my ass? Sorry, I had to go there. Why are you gonna kick my ass?
Do you need something?
You're the one that... Did I have to talk to them outside?
How goes the
Done
Well, that's-
already? What?
That was weird. Okay.
It is time, inmate.
Okay, I think I needed to talk to them outside because I saw a little thing. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool.
I was waiting.
So if you come, inmate, you're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We got some new duties lined up for you. We call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. Try to get out of here. You want to go explore? Yeah, you want to go explore. Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard as them as you do for the rest of your duties. We will await you in the front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking on. Well, to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. Oh, they are very important. Okay, got it. To phrase it for your comprehension, we will have until the end of the year to complete them. Ooh. Oh, like his probation. Interesting. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here, so don't tell us we never did anything special for you. Outings with the twins. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Super just outside of the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation.
In that case,
We will now introduce the first special assignment. First special assignment. Are you prepared? I'm prepared.
very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is the one that's grown quite popular lately, as portrayed to offer foods that simulate the feelings of being in space. Oh, I know exactly where that is. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If the food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any location to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could it be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya?
What'll you do?
So, what'll it be? You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh,
Big Bang Burger? The name is fitting, I suppose.
guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Nice. It is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it is much smaller than I had expected. This is the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos. I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning. I sure do. It's the Big Bang Challenge. There you go, I'll just explain it. So, humanity intends to generate its own universes, does it?
You've got guts.
We've had enough of your smart remarks. Know your place, inmate. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge, what an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough. There you go, not ranked high enough. Yes, I did overhear the challenge requires advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing out.
I don't care. You're taking that challenge one way or the other. Get on your knees and beg if I have to. I might as well give her a shot. Shit! Oh my god! I love the chaos of this. I really do. Thanks for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You were really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show appreciation, we're treating you to the biggest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Wow, lucky you. Then it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! The last burger was downright significant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the monkey here implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. I'll definitely pop. This is gonna be easy. Would you care to try? faster that. This is rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We're here to observe you, and don't forget it. To predict the challenge shall be a fairly I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish this food's tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Play Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to rehabilitation, inmate. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. I swear this guy's going to... I forgot about this interaction. I find this so freaking hilarious. I wouldn't care if the next day he got sick because of this. You're stopping? Who said he could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? Does Caroline actually care? The feisty one shows some care. I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears truly too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch it.
Hey.
You're helpless, inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew! We did it! I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we can't call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I know. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with the place usage of the Monkier Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Yeah, pretty much. Exaggerating is what we humans do. Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. I took a challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in the right mind would willingly consume so much food? They actually have common sense now, right? Maybe I don't understand humanity. Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? Because they're humans. They use this sort of training. I have no clue. I don't like these responses. I kind of like this one, though. They're humans. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks of the excerpt on humanity. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this video, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person! How can I help? We're taking on the Big Bang Challenge. Well, the minimum age requirement is eligible for the challenge. Oh, could I interest you in the Little Mini Burger instead? We're kind of the toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? Yep, the burger, fries, and juice for 900 yen. That'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for. It's too late now. We just settled for that today. I admit, I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. Oh my gosh, they literally just accepted a kid's meal. That's funny.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! miracle things or whatever they are, Justine.
I swear, Caroline reminds me of Weiss.
That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
Oh my gosh, are you blushing? This is cute.
What? Is this true?
They are a delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Oh wow. Ooh.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research.
I guess to people who haven't explored much of the real world, that would make sense that they would not know about what shopping is.
Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. I'm just wondering, where the hell was Morgana in all this? Did Morgana just take a freaking nap while all this happened? Does anybody else wonder that? Or is it just me? Oh, okay. Sorry. My brain just blanked out and thought, oh my gosh, my mic's not there, when it really is. My brain's just, like, being weird today. Do Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card. I'm actually a Phantom Thief. I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again? I assume Morgana and Nasser wanders around. Probably. Like, how the heck do you explain that to Morgana?
I'm hot.
Hi, hot. I'm cold. Want to have a coffee? Somebody ever used that on anybody? That would be so funny. Are we there yet? It's so hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Monorami's exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go out to Shibuya. Alright.
What's this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
Wow. Can you get any low? Principal? My gosh.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
Yeah, exactly. Why put her through all that bullshit to begin with? If you're not... Basically, do it yourself. Don't make a student do it. You're a principal. You went through teaching once before in your life. That's kind of how this works. if you know how this works, then you should at least do it yourself. Don't push it on a student and then put more pressure on the student. That's just rude.
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
The typical old favoritism in schools. I'm gonna say this once today. When teachers do favoritism in the classroom, it makes a big problem. It makes it hard to learn, and if you're not their favorite, then you just have a difficult time learning at all. Because what they try to teach you and trying to kiss up to them are two completely different things. So, being the favorite and pushing the work on a student is literally disgusting behavior. I wouldn't be surprised if another, what's it called? If another Pals turned up at the school just because of the freaking principal. But he doesn't seem like the type that has disordered desires, just twisted intentions and things I hate. Who knows?
How tragic.
It seems the most society was surprised about what happened. It seems the most of society was surprised about what the artist did. He was someone to represent Japan. They probably trusted him and based his name alone. Indeed, they were easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is full with the fake names. For instance, the creature which you know well. It is called the Red King Crab, but it's for not just a crab. Should not. But it is as a form that a crab should not have. Cat-kun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? Its face, its pincers, its number of eyes, the number of legs. Let's consult with the network, but I'm thinking legs. Hi, Lauren. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. I am Supercat. I play a variety of games, but I've been mainly playing Persona 5 because I can't get enough of it. Ooh, I've already guessed legs. Good. And right now we're trying to answer the question of why is this crab a different crab than the regular crabs? Why is it the king crab? Anyways, how are you doing? How was stream? Cool. Anyway. The number of legs.
That's it.
Not bad. Stream was wonderful. What did you do? That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but the Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. How is it 4? 8 legs. Is there ones in the front? Is that what that is? Only have 4 pairs. The direction of the legs unfurl the reverse torso. Typically they face forward, but the Red King do not. Wow, really? Kakuzi's kind of smart, doesn't he? Thank you very much.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Ooh, yeah. Incidentally, the tumuli of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas, and as you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see a real crab meat. Hey, why don't you get sushi for our next celebration? Our names did spread a bit thanks to Monorame. But I bet people still won't care if we came in and said we're the Phantom Thieves. Alright, I'm not so sure. Let's try it. You're right. I must agree. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe at least they start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you would feel that way. But it's just... that's just how things are now. But if we keep doing stuff like this, what will... that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like the modest heroes for now. Yes. Ugh. You're wanting fame and fortune when that needs to come later. My gosh. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President it's so unfair that she gets special treatment? Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council? What's going on? I wish I were an army student. I don't want to have to pay tuition. Yeah, but you have a lot of work if you do.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
No, he just said get results. If not, I'm taking action.
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
That's odd. That's really odd. Why would he be out on a day like this? Sorry.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Watch, I see another cutscene. She storms in and demands answers. If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first, we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some info. It apparently is a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break-ins after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let these people lump you guys with petty thieves, right? No way. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, these guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make the post on the fan site. I should ask any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we really don't have any information. We just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. But I do want to go talk to him. Ooh. Plans for today? Sorry for the sudden call at Shibuya from the store. As any of you had time to come in today. It's a double points day for card holders who get kind of slumped. If you could help out, really appreciate it. Alright, and the manager said you could get extra pay for really busy days. It's fine if you can't, but if you've got the time, please come and help out.
Now's our chance.
And my words considering. What are your plans for today? I'm shopping in Shibuya right now. I'll still be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. Do I want to hang out with Eddie Ann for a bit? I'll decide that later. Wait. I gotta know. She's still? No, she's not, damn it. Ah, man, I was kind of hoping she'd be there, stalking. Right. I was gonna try that, but that looks like it's not gonna happen. Alright, let's think. What to do? Maybe I should see if Mishima is there. Okay, he might come out at night, so... For now, let's just work at the convenience store. Welcome, keeping your cool this summer. Soothing Soba is now on sale. Today's a double points day. The manager sees you doing well. You might even get a reward. What are you gonna do? Go to work. You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Do you want to work at this part-time job? Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're coming today? That'd be so helpful. There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. That's the skeleton umbrella. That's the skeleton umbrella. It's a plastic umbrella. There's a barcode on the back of the handle. That's a racing newspaper. I feel these horses being put to work. There's a barcode next to the comment section. As a sudden rush of customers, as soon as Shibuya Senpai goes on break. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes quickly and getting through the crowd. Skeleton umbrella, huh? Where's that barcode again? Back of the handle, in front of the handle, inside of the umbrella, back of the handle. That's it, let's scan it. Even the handle is see-through. They really went all in.
Nice going.
Alright, that was some perfect barcode slaying. Oh my gosh.
You did great.
Good work on handling that all by yourself. You've been such a huge help.
Good work today.
Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up. Ooh, we're getting a reward or something? Good work out there. You got to learn how to be considerate of others through dealing with customers. Oh wow, that's 3.
Nice.
You're doing a great job dealing with customers. I'm sure you can look forward to your pay. Ooh, look at that! My gosh, I got a bonus, baby! I got paid extra. Yeah. Sorry, but there was a strand of hair. I'll change and go home. No, we change and then meet up with Mishima.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I won't be back for long though. There you are, Mishima.
Hi.
The Fantasies have finally made their big primetime debut. Info started pouring through the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh right, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you have the time. I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. So what do you want to do? Are you gonna meet with Mishima? Yes, please. If that means more mementos, I would like one, please. You really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it.
Come on, let's get going.
Anyways, I'll head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So how are the activities? Actually, I already know the fence has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. Why so expensive? It looks almost real. Is it for me? It looks almost real. Why is it so expensive? Well, it's actually impossible to find through normal methods. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to be by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use this bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been more info on the forum lately too. Some of the stuff there is pretty scary, so it seems like I might need a little protection. That's a good idea. I'm sure that's necessary. Don't do anything stupid. Honestly, I'm gonna say don't do anything stupid because he does have a gun, and somebody needs to make sure he knows he needs to be careful.
No.
This is just for self-defense. I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave that to me though. I'll get the info we need. Even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. No, Mishima, this is what I'm talking about. Don't do anything dumb. Aye. Mishima seems extra motivated. Why can't we just bring him into the group already? Mishima's desperation. Increase XP earned by backup members.
Alright.
The Moon Commandant is earned rank 5. You'll now earn more XP from Arcana Burst fusing personas of the Moon Arcana. You can now sense Mishima's desperation. By the by, do I look any different to you? Honestly, you don't have all those cuts that were under your eyes and everything. I thought it was like right here, but actually it wasn't. It was underneath. It was like on his cheeks or stuff. Like the ball smashed into him so many times. It was so bad. I feel so sorry. It's like he had cuts and bruises or something.
Actually,
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Ika... Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time. We didn't even notice you sitting there. Or sitting here. You're exactly the same as you ever were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Oh, no. Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All of our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just.
It's not what it looks like, okay? Looks like a bunch of bullies need a lesson in manners. That's what it looks like to me. Want to go beat them up for you? I totally could. You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I changed now. I can help you. But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about all that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Interesting. Oh, Cat. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also help make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm going to do everything in my power so that you could just kick back and relax. Alright, I expect great things did something happen. Alright, I expect great things did something happen. I'm gonna ask, did something happen? What? No, not really. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous. He still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't it that detective? That detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, the calling card sent to Monarami's exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Cosmoshita. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind
That's
this.
cool.
They're already a fan site where a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't-
So cool.
I can't believe there are real life superheroes. If if it happened twice, it probably is going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Ah, one bot got the other bot. Nice job, Nightbot. Yeah, we don't need no bots. We don't need no, we already got the best viewers here. The viewers that are right here. Oh, well, alright. Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip in the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like to talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. I wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They'll certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the interest and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. All that reminds me, you guys have covered totalitarianism yet? I haven't covered that yet. It's a government structure that unites people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. That's interesting. In theory, it brings people together under an ideal. That definitely comes with the logical benefits. But it also means forcing ideas on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, Catcoon, here's a question. Where does a totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? One under dictator, with justifying inhumane laws, controlling public thought. Controlling public thought, just as I thought. Because that's kind of what's happening in this game.
Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yeah, I observe. That was my first guess, by the way. Because I was thinking, like, how this game's world is being structured, like, how the city seems to be put. So, it's like they're putting ideals through public thought or whatever. It's like the media. People trust the media, and if you control the media, you control a lot of things. So, propaganda. Yes, totalitarian governments tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You won't do that too, right? I try to, though. I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive in the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make it an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Oh, he actually knew that. Maybe I should ask him to borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer this question, or answer a question like that. Yep. Nice, smart.
So,
I'd like to remind all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind, so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we didn't lose sight of what we believe in too. Agreed.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Ooh, she just got some juicy information.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake.
BS. BS. That wasn't for her sake, it was for yours. You're getting desperate. Now you're pushing things forward.
I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become.
Uh-huh. I swear, on the bulletin board here, let me use the mouse. Right here looks very familiar to me. I feel like I've seen something like this before when I was in school, in college. It might be for a growth mindset thing. I'm not sure. It's hard to see. And I don't remember the pattern of what it said because it was a lot of information for me to take in at the time. But I swear I'm getting deja vu from that. Anyway, back to this.
And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Can I kick this principal's ass, please? Please?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
Cat, I've been lurking a while. How are you? I've been doing good. I hate this principal even more now. I want him dead. Okay, maybe not dead, but to go get help. Definitely help. Because I can feel something, like something negative, something manipulative, and it's sickening. It sickens me. I don't like it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it is what it is. I'm driving my god crazy by me playing Stardew every single day. That makes sense.
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, come on. A student literally is calling for help, and you turn a blind eye because you care about the Phantom Thieves? Oh, I want to hurt you. I want to hurt you. I want to hurt you so bad that it will knock some sense into your fucking skull.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Oh, that is your worst mistake.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly.
No, this works out bad, because that means you're putting more work on her, and you are just sitting there doing nothing. I swear, the next one is related to Sloth. He would be the candidate for that. Every palace has been related to a specific sin. Kamoshida's lust. Monorame was greed. The next one has to be something else. But he would be related to Sloth, and if Sloth isn't him, I'm gonna be pissed.
My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor.
Oh, he thinks they're the Phantom Thieves. Well, if they're helping, if they're getting the scent off of the real people, then at least he won't figure out it's a student, so silver lining?
If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
Or he's using this to lure them out.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
Don't do that. Don't do the comparing bullshit. People that compare one person to another, it's irritating. And it's literally stupid. Comparison is like... I'll do this imitation from Morgana from Little Mermaid 2. It was Ursula this and Ursula that. Oh, Morgana, dear, why can't you be like your sister Ursula? Morgana in the Ursula's sister was so hating her mother for comparing her to Ursula. And that's what literally pisses people off. You compare people and literally it's like you want them to be like the other person because you want a double success. But here's the problem. You can't catch lightning twice. It's a rare thing if it does happen. I'll give you an example. In Lemonade Mouth, there's a character, the drummer. He has an older brother that was a successful person. He was smart. He was smart, got good grades, was in soccer tryouts. But he was being compared, basically raised to be like his brother. But he didn't want any of that. He loved music. And it took ironically, it took him in jail. Not really in jail, but almost got them arrested for his parents to finally come around and realize that they're not really the same. So he's doing the whole guilt trip thing of, oh, your sister is smart. Your sister can figure this out. Why can't you? In the present right now, she's still wrapping her head around this whole thing. And she hasn't said a word about all that. So I'd say bullshit to your logic. Go get help. Or go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, but this principal's pissing me off. Self-consciousness? Maybe.
My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Please, just stop. Just stop. I want you to be punished. I want you to be punished so badly. I can tell the sadness in her eyes. She's like, I don't want to be compared to my sister. Every time you compare to my sister, I'm feeling sad. I can feel the sadness from her, and it makes me want to punch this guy in the face. No, absolutely not. So, what kind of person would be the bigger target than Monorame? I wonder. I guess I'd have to be somebody who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? A crooked politician, a famous celebrity, an evil overlord? Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we need to leave before we can begin anything. We just have to look for that as we go. If only there was some big target just lying around for us. Oh my gosh, why doesn't just Anne say something about those freaking rumors?
Hey!
Tomorrow's field trip is the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. What's this? Do you have time today? Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time in the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kasumi. So, you're gonna spend some time with Yoshi-sama? Yes, but I want to see everyone else though. The Momentous target? You haven't forgotten about the target Momentous, have you? No, we still haven't decided on our next big target. I'd like to take care of the quest if you could double. It could double as training as well. If it's alright with you, I would like to go to Momentous. You still haven't finished Mishima's request. If we're going to Mementos, you'll have everyone gather at the hideout. No. We'll do that later. Oof. You had any side effects since then? Passed out at all? I'd like to check you out just in case. You don't have any patients. Could you stop by the clinic? Kasumi is waiting for you at the clinic. Wanna go see her? No, because I want to do this one today. Yes. Thank you. Then how about we meet in Okishara Park? I guess I'll have to go in with 3 mementos. I was hoping to cash in on 4, but oh well. Oh, sorry, I never know when these phones actually working. Anyways, Okishara Park, then I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Cat Senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body aches just from mimicking Kazumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and the external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started. Go easy on me. I'm so done with this. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, aren't we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch to the Kasumi.
Good effort!
I think it's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai. And I like to continue our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment. I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Next time then. You doing okay? Looking for me. You doing okay? Oh, I'm not sick or anything. Physically, I'm doing just fine.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. So now, wait, I see. I never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me, Cat Senpai.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? No problem. You sure? Romantically? No problem.
Thank you so much!
Well, really? Thank you so much. I heard my coach praising me. She said, Kazumi's great weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. It's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty sad. But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are. I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me. Let's give it a try. Just follow my lead. Let's give it a try.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you accept. I'd try and return the favor, though, through our deal. I could sense Kasumi's appreciation. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces. Ah, that explains why Fire told me to also go with the Faith one, too.
Right.
You can earn more XP from the Faith Arcana, blah blah blah. After lessons with Kagumi, Super can now use tumbling. Ooh! If a shadow attacks you head on a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Nice! Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina's increased.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, and hold on. Excuse me, I am such a mess today. Your max HP increased by 5. Oh, I get it now. Makumi raises SP, and Kasumi increases health. And I'm all about increasing health if it means to last longer. So, all for it. Kazumi rushed out to the distance. I should gather my belongings and head home. Thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cat-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them before you sleep. But I'm glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my reading. Praso, gotta push through it. You did eat eventually, right? That would be me. Like, you did eat, right? Yes, an extra large beef bowl with a soft boiled egg. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I never tried, like, in, like, animes, they have, like beef and rice, and they just have an egg, or they do it with noodles like this, and I kind of wonder what that tastes like. Because I think in Japan they put egg in everything. With pork soup and a salad on the side. Damn, she's got my stomach. Or maybe just I hallucinated that. It would have been nice to have a big meal like that. But since you're helping me out with it, I figured I should maintain my physical shape. I hope you can help me next time, senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. I think we'll just go in. Even though we only have 3 mementos, I was hoping for 4.
You're back.
My gosh, everybody wants to see me. You know, we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I think we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark side of celebrities. I haven't heard that. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I've heard of that. I'm not. That much money? They probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the moral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we gotta observe the live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're going to be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearances would be like 2 seconds. I try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner. I try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Okay. I always like seeing my friends. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Fuck it, let's go to the clinic. Just to see if she will still take us. A patient asked me if I had recommended for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist, so... Oh, is it because I have eye test chart on the wall? So, what do you want today? Damn it. Looks like a no. Never mind.
Take care.
Then good luck with that. I think... Let's see. If we do reading, we'll increase some intelligence. If we study, we increase intelligence. Oh my god, I have a slime. Hatch and I have a brain. And I have a bunch of adorable Slimies. Aww. Let's see. Oh, people went with other peeps. Sojiro, Mishima, the twins, Kawakami. Who the hell is Kawakami? And Yoshida. Yoshida seems... I can't remember. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Shibuya. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Let's see. No. Oh, Sojiro. Okay. Yuki. Mishima. Ah. An's last name. Right. Sojiro, Mishima, the twins, An, Yoshida. Yoshida, isn't it?
Let's do it.
Yoshida, why do I always blink at Yoshida? Like, I don't see Yoshida even on here. Oh, that's you. Isn't that Yusuke? I haven't been able to hang out with him. I wonder why. No. Let's see. The Emperor? I don't have that. That's... Huh. So why haven't I been able to hang out with him? That's really bugging me. Huh. I am really lost. Could I still call? Should I call the maid delivery service? I don't have enough guts for that. I can call unless I have enough guts to be staunch. Gotcha. Alright. I could either study or I can... Let's go get more. People actually hang out with... It looks so desolate since there's nothing here.
I've got a good idea.
Bring me that chair and the one in the corner. You can reach that beam on the ceiling if you can stand on this chair, right? Should be able to. I'm not good with heights. It looks tricky. I should be able to. Alright, let's train your body using that ceiling beam. I'll be leaving you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. I'm going to whip you into shape, so you better be prepared.
Hey!
A TV studio? It must be a glamorous place to work.
Hey! Hey!
Think about it, brought a gaming console, right? Alright, now we can fully play games. Playing video games. Playing video games will cause some time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level will fill in one cartridge icon. The game the game has been beaten when all the icons are filled.
Oh,
What are you gonna do? Watch a DVD. I brought this one, The Running Dead.
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about? Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
The story is about trying to survive in a city infested with zombies. It's The Walking Dead.
for real?
Talk about a dead man walking. I saw dogs in there too, but not a single cat. Phew, I knew. Phew, what a scary world. I wouldn't want anything to do with that. I bet you summon a little more guts by watching this drama.
Well then.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and
Everyone knows that. This is interesting. Z's. What she said is basically common knowledge, so I'm just gonna go with this.
Chill, man.
Oh. You know what? It's fine.
for example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
Easy to understand. So sleepy. You're right.
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
Ugh.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks?
Says the guy who's trying to get a maid in an apartment. Mm-hmm. Yes, you were 3, Ryuji. You can't hide that shit from me.
I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Ryuji. Silence.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Ryuji, you got yourself into like you. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera.
Ugh.
When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ugh, what a pain in the ass.
You're the one that keeps opening his big fat mouth.
This is totally killing my vibe.
Yeah, this is all your fault, by the way. You fought valiantly against the Longgate Bulls. What the heck?
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
'Cause nobody freaking cares.
This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
These bats are annoying AF. I'm pretty sure Ryuji right now would take the bats over this bullshit.
Quiet down, will you?
Yeah, why do you have to be so loud, Ryuji? Can you just yell with your silent voice?
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right?
These bats. Oh, I read that part.
Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand? Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh my gosh, you just want to have pancakes.
It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too. Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
That was so loud, I know he said that. Yep.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters. I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Ooh, it's the boy from earlier in this game. I remember you. And you actually look really cute. Not as cute as Joker, but you were definitely cute. Yes, I'll admit it. Joker's freaking cute. Can you blame me? He's in a t-shirt. His hair is black. His hair is so black. It's like the night. It's so freaking pretty. He's a pretty boy. I can't help it. Okay. We do not. Shut up. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. You have a platonically good night. Good night, Alex. Have a good sleep.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Goro, huh? You are really cute and nice, but I don't know if I trust you. Yeah, I don't know if I trust you yet.
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Hey, I'm not judging. We have our types. Yes, definitely. He's just the... let's just put it this way. We know this from episode 1, when I first played this game. I loved his look. He looks freaking... He's like this cute, chaotic boy, but he can be nice when he wants to be. I don't know, it's just something about him that makes me just say, ooh, ooh la la. I'm totally blushing, but you guys can't tell.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a
Akechi.
briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
He wants to be invited.
Cake? What are you talking about?
And pay attention to the first episode. I was busy. It's fine. I'm back. Ooh, Akechi, my beloved. Oh, you like Akechi? To be fair, I'm like, I look at Akechi, I'm like, you're cute. Not as cute as Joker, but you're cute. And then I'm kind of flustered. Because, can you blame me? Joker is freaking hot. Like, he just has this aura about him. I don't know. I'm just attracted to. Okay? He looks good in a Phantom Thief outfit. And I'm just like, can I just have that on all game? I can stare at that all day. I'm also kind of red.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
Oh, please. Also, I can't judge.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dome Town.
Suedo Bashi. An entertainment hub built around a stadium dome to many universities. Ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy the arcade, spa, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert. Ooh, a place for dating. Good night, Cat. Jade. Good night, Alex. Have a good sleep.
All right.
No information on the hangout spot. Sudobashi Dome Town. You can also invite people who may like there to hang out with you.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Akechi and Ryuji are both my types, but I can see why you like Joker, though. I feel like I'm too similar to Joker for him to be my type, personally.
Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
I can understand why you like Ryuji, though. Ryuji's, like, protective boyfriend material. Akechi's, like, cute. Joker's, like, that hot guy you stare at and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to date him so bad, but I'm shy. So, yeah. I feel like Joker's, like, my beloved right now. And yes, of course, I would fall in love with the first guy that I see, but you can't blame me. The guy is freaking beautiful. He's like an infinite human.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
They're gonna film on the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand up too much. That's Ryuji's thing. Are you available? Ooh. This is the manager, or Orino Becco. Apologies for the short notice, but would you mind coming into work today? We end up somewhat short staffed for today. I understand this is very last minute, and your conversation would reflect that. I hope I can count on you. Now that's a business call if I ever saw one. That guy's a professional. It could be a chance to raise your proficiency. Plus, that sounds like you get paid extra. What do you think? You know what? Let's go get some money! Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Ooh. Hi, Mishima.
Hey, wait!
Wait, isn't it crowded there? There's a discount. Oh, well, what's going on? It's crowded. Oh, there's a discount. It's Yuki Day. If you get there and manage as many customers, you would be concerned. You want to work here today? Yep. I don't care if it goes to 4. Yeah, I've had a couple of types like Ryuji falls into one of them. Some of my types, however, are weird. It's fine. Who is your other type? Like, honestly, Yusuke didn't really like draw me in because he's kind of weird, but his accent is very alluring in some ways. Like, damn. But Joker's like pretty boy. There's a ton of customers looking in all. Hey, look! There's a ton of customers coming in, and all of a sudden, you're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize all of them. Alright, hold on. If we're doing this right. Fixing bolts. Ah, you're in a break. This is perfect. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my dad about something. Or my dad wanted to mention to me about something. Alright. 1 medium Hunigo Robo. Toilet butter tots? Sorry. Welcome back. I had to talk to my dad about something, or my dad needed to talk to me about something, so, and I'm just writing down all the orders like a real person would. Okay, 3rd. Games usually do things in 3s. A uni go roll bowl march, please. Hey, medium beef bowl, please. This is in case the game decides to test me. A real person is prepared.
Yes!
Alright, stay calm and remember the orders. What did the first person order? Got it down. Large netto bowl. Large netto bowl. That's right. What did the second person order? Medium, hunigani rumi, whatever. That one. Hey, they did say that. What about the third customer? Hunigorobo large. Yeah, that one.
Nice.
That's what I heard too. What did the fourth customer order? Medium beef full.
Well,
Yep. Done. Alright, that was what's ordered. Alright, now you just have to make everything and serve them.
My.
Whoa, good work. It seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it well on your
Thanks
own.
in advance.
I paid you a little extra today. Good work, keep it up. Oh, sheesh, look at that. I'm rich!
man,
You were amazing today, dealing with so many customers. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it all quite proficiently. Yeah. I do good work. Yeah, I guess we should go home soon. I like your mask. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's, my Day of the Dead mask. Hi, Nemo.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool!
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
Does anybody really say about Doriga something like this? I am very curious. Now all the girls are like, oh my gosh, it's this guy! Ah! Like they're all just freaking out for their lives. Am I right? Oh my lord.
and now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Okay.
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Oh my gosh! He's the Detective Prince version. He's Persona 5's Detective Prince, technically. That makes so much sense. I forget her name. I know she technically goes by Detective Prince. I know she's technically a girl, but she likes wearing guy clothes, and people call her Detective Prince, and it will not get out of my head, so... I think it was Naoto? Naoto? I think that was her name. So...
Hello there.
Damn, he could put on a smile, that's for sure. Oh, are you talking about Naoto? I thought so! Yeah. Naoto in Persona 4, Naoto was the one I was drawn to. And yeah, she was a girl. She turned out to be a girl. What can I say? I like characters that have this... I don't know how to explain it. But Naoto, they're just cool. They just bring up this cool energy, like, she was smart and literally points out details like Sherlock Holmes. Like, honestly, I was attracted to that. K4 is my favorite Persona game in this series. I figured. I like the Persona 4 anime as well. I think... was it Yusuke? Like... because I noticed that there's the protagonist and then there's a buddy. Like, Ryuji is Joker's buddy. I think Yusuke was, like, Hiro's buddy. And I liked him. Mainly because he was, like, best friend material that literally got your back. Ryuji's the same way, but Yusuke's got that thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm willing to do anything for you. Yusuke's just loud. Not Yusuke. Ryuji is loud. Yusuke is Yusuke. Yusuke. Hanamura. They actually had files for Great Romance for Yusuke. What? He dealt with so friggin' much. He dealt with a heartbreak. He known freaking heartbreak in the TV world. And they scrapped a romance for him? Damn. We all can't have nice things, apparently. We can't have nice things. I honestly loved Teddy as well. Not in like a attractive way. Teddy is like, best friend material, totally would go to, even if it was just for silly, weird conversations. So. But Persona 5, Joker's got. I think I'm down bad for Joker. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what it is. I really don't. It's just one of those, oh my god, he's hot. Anyway.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Please say no, could due to confidentiality.
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun.
Oh my gosh.
Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Aww. He's such a sweetheart.
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
One moment. Weird. I thought I heard knocking at my door. For the sake of it, I'll try to keep it down.
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Oh, crap.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, crap. This is gonna get awkward fast.
First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All
I
right,
knew it!
let's try asking this student here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's me. Phantom Thief. Just a normal student here. Don't mind me.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They're justice itself. They're necessary. They do more than the cops. Ooh. I wouldn't say that. I feel like this would be vague, but simplistic. They're necessary.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Ketchikun.
I like saying they're necessary because I would be in the middle. Like, they're kind of, yes, taking the law in their own hands, but they don't have a choice because there's no other way to kind of get these people to change.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
I go back at him. What would you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
I have to always agree with him.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Oh, great.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength.
Oh, and what do you think that is?
That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
They'd fight to the end.
Oh? You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
It's fine by me.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems like that Detective Akechi. Oh, I forgot how down bad for Akechi I am. Oh no. Oh. You're like, dang. He's taken a liking to me. I still think Joker got captured on purpose and they knew who did it, but the other person could be him since he works with the police.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I will not. Why can't I let this romance? Why can't
I am thou.
Why can't Atlas let us romance these guys?
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become
Because it is
the
not to be.
rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the justice pursuit,
Yes!
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
We got the Justice Arcana! Yeah!
All right.
Blah blah blah. Get new experience with the Justice. Yeah, we know.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered.
Damn.
Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
A detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know, Fade, I know.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
So yeah, he goes on explaining. Oh yeah, by the way, I hung out with that guy. What? Totally. I promise I won't mention anything. What a boring field trip. I didn't even find anything worthwhile targets. Not that Akechi bastard. Thinking about what he said just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people who we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Aw, that's a nice thing to say. That's literally a nice thing to say. And I would agree. Still, was that Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, On. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decide that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't going to do this shit. We weren't going to do this shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Super? Are we being selfish? I can't deny that. We're helping people. Akechi makes me so mad. We're helping people. Akechi makes a point. But also, let's not forget, Naoto was also the same, not really high and mighty kind of way, but he was kind of like, she was kind of like pointing that out too. Kind of like this too. Pointing out the details and like things and stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised it's kind of like this. I'm just kind of surprised that it feels kind of similar to Persona, but not. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the volume settings. I'm gonna do that right after this text. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday we're going to see who's right. You're going to totally see who's right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Oh, but the stars, it's 3 a.m. I should head to bed. Good night. Night, Fade. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Kat? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm gonna show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is what the Phantom Thieves. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Alright.
I'll just add this.
Let's go to the settings. Because I don't know if I config. Sound settings. No. Yeah, we'll do this. Bye-bye. Ah, we got another bot. That's 2 bots in a row tonight. Alright. Alright.
I'll just add this.
Alright. Just to be safe. Ah, so they just went with the daily life thing. Watch a DVD. Studied. Cleaned. You know what? We haven't done that in a while. Let's do that.
Hey!
Kinda clean. Alright, time to do some work for the chief. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Well then.
Do you want to start cleaning now? Your kindness may improve a little bit. Let's begin.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go home now. Don't break anything in the store. Got it? Got it.
Listen up.
Be sure to clean using your whole body, alright? Otherwise your arms will get tired too quickly. That posture's looking good. You're cleaning like a pro.
That should do it for now.
Alright, I'll clean. I bet the chief is gonna be happy with this. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store properly probably help to increase your kindness, you know?
Hey!
That took longer than expected. We should go to bed once we clean up the rest. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it, I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Holy crap. Are the Phantom Thieves just? Did you catch any of the student detective? Any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Hey, shut your mouth. Oh, on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, My precious children all think that they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are too far impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real.
I'm so pumped.
I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with a Ketchy-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like a detective prince. I'm telling you, it was a Persona 4 reference. He's smart and handsome, and he's almost too perfect. I'm just gonna take a picture of this. Am I me? Just taking a picture. That's gonna be for Fade.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchy-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural in public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad is the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say that he's so good that he's made an enemy of the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular, they're going to air it again tonight. Oh, great. I was hoping that conversation would end soon.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Agreed.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
You could use manners, like please.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
I think it's better to be laid back. People won't think twice.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Really? You're going to do this? You're gonna do this. If you send that photo, you literally are making it worse.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. by myself. I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hotshot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. They were not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Hi, Coco. Prepping for bed, but I'm tuning in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really invested in the story right now. I am wondering, where are you guys gonna live now?
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
That'd be a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
I mean, could Yusuke just live with Joker, please? I mean, it would be nice to have a roommate.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Damn, he knows her well.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about a manga cafe?
I don't have the money.
Then why'd you leave?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now?
I'm sure the chief's Soji's gonna be happy.
We have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sojo's gonna be so shocked.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Damn.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
I knew it! He likes girls.
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down.
This rent will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Of course, you taught me well.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Definitely not a coffee person. Yeah, definitely not a coffee person.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, he definitely cannot handle bitter coffee. Like me.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
Oh, they're not gonna like that.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Is he hitting on her?
Thank you for the coffee.
Or is he being nice?
Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
He's taking a shading to her.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh!
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about Mishima's site? What about the news? Let's sleep on it. Mishima's site. Mishima's been on that work.
I'm looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make a hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Alright, fine by me. Hot pot in this weather? We'll finish it with udon. Fine by me. Good night, Cat.
Hey,
I'll see you
hot pot
soon.
it is.
Night, Hippie. Thank you so much for coming in.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
And also convince Chief about this. The Akechi guy seems pretty influential. Someday. We'll make him eat those words, though. But let's forget about him for now, and let's focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare.
What's up?
That's how she borrowed a pot.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
I'm looking for it. Wanna join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is, despite her flashy looks. Why'd you say that? She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
Yay! Hi, Zill. How are you
And
doing?
now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Good, just chilling on FF14. Ooh, how's that going? Anything interesting?
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen.
Damn.
All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Wow. She is definitely a mother, but I know she's their sister, so damn, she definitely takes a mother role on this one. Great, I'm part of Lalafell cult. Ooh. So you joined a cult in Final Fantasy. Should I be concerned?
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Ah, she's second guessing herself.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Uh-oh. She's out.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? All right, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom.
Damn. That's so sad. Looks at an army of Lalas. There's a bench in even one of the cities. It's called the Lala Bench. Any given time you want to find at least 5 Lalas, there's max is 20 of them. Ah! And everyone's like, ooh Lala! Ah, I just did a pun. That's so sad.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all.
If you don't pet us, you get stabbed. Oh no!
I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification.
Yeah, pretty much.
I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Yep.
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Well, let me tell you.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Oh, what's this, dude? I knew it.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
This is bullshit. You fell on your own. This is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
Alright. Let me see. Where did you go? Alright. Alright. You asked? We gotta do this right. Expecto Patronum! Here. Yeah. This is the Patronus in Lego form. I hope you enjoy. The eyes glow in the dark, by the way. It's a redeem I have as an excuse to bring out my little Patronus. That is incredible. Thank you. I made it myself. I built it myself. Now, let's deal with this bullshit of a story. Let's deal with this nonsense. Let's go with that.
And this man got injured.
Very cool. Thank you.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
I can't wait to see the reaction.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't remember. It was pretty dark. I don't remember.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it.
I sent you evidence of my claims to view later.
This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
Thank you very much, Zil.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Ah, the la-las. Ah, the la-las.
Huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
You don't know what your past is. This perfectly makes sense.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Aww.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Hey, Ryuji, shut up.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Aw, time to lurk. I've been sitting on the PC way too long. Back hurting.
Really
okay.
Juan's missing out.
Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, I'm gonna use this opportunity to wash my hands, so I'll be right back, actually. So, I'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. If you came from an ad break, now back to our regularly scheduled story.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about Ann? As a girl, I mean.
Not sure.
She seems she'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with Ann.
Go, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Oh my gosh. He's right there! Oh my gosh! I'm so happy. Check out these pictures I took today. Oh, that's cute. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture, and Super's face is fucking still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Super's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course. I'd like to think that I'm not that socially graceless. All I can think is just a warm futon and traditional Japanese breakfast. I was asking a lot.
Did something happen?
Oh, are you going to sleep yet? I will be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Okay. You know, let's try watching a DVD with, I want to watch a DVD with him. What's the matter? Are you remembering the hot party? Wait, I can't...
Hey!
Man, I can't watch anything? Come on. I'm going to protect my sleep beauty no matter what. No matter what it takes. But I'm still awake.
Whoa!
I'm not talking about you. Wait, don't eavesdrop on me. Huh. Arctus? That's not today, Tonight. You won't be able to focus while you're feeling bloated.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Can I do anything? Or do I just go to sleep? I can't even pull up the network right now. That's weird.
Let's turn in for the night.
Let's call it a day and go to sleep. Fine. The game is forcing me to go to sleep. Hi, Fade. How is your evening going? Fade went to sleep, actually. How are you doing, Hippie? You seem to be up.
Well...
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Sleep? Don't sleep. Sleep. I can't do anything else. Which is sad.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Oh, I saw an all message. It's fine.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
In a way, yeah.
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Awesome.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Ooh, what you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? Please give me something good.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm. Cheers. I'm doing good. How is your evening? It's going good. I'm actually enjoying the story right now. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Super Shock. Increases your persona stock to 10. I can get more personas! Yes! Oh, I'm gonna be a powerful bitch. I'm gonna be a powerful bitch. Oh, this is gonna be great.
All right.
Arcana's green to rank 5. Now earn more experience from Arcana when choosing personas of the full Arcana. You have learned the ability of Super Stock from Igor. Super Stock, Super Cat, Super...
It's almost time.
Almost? Almost time for what? Almost time for what? Is it almost time for me to break out of that cage? What the heck? Shouldn't they be off on a Sunday?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive.
Damn.
I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
Ah, this is the Arsene Lupin. I forgot. I remember now. I actually found Arsene Lupin books and stuff. Not like physical books, but like audio books and ways to read them. And I forgot in one of them. I haven't read it all the way through, but there is mention mention of Sherlock Holmes. And also I did found the anime, which is Code Realized, and I've been watching that again, so I've been picking that up. I forgot that this is technically depicting Arsene Lupin, and Arsene Lupin has Sherlock Holmes as a rival, so it makes sense that Akechi is technically the Sherlock Holmes in this scenario, or metaphor. That makes sense. It's starting to make sense to me now.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil, and you are just?
Damn, she is literally hitting it where it hurts.
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Really, Akechi?
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
Aww.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Huh?
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake! Where's Yusuke? I'm hungry. Yeah, where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left the painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Shiryu, how nice is it? Don't sell it. Shiryu, yeah, Shiryu. Oh, Shiryu. The Sayuri, there you go, Sayuri. I don't know why I said Shiryu. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars would probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up shop hours ago, so take the cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've trusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiru. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truthfully what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough P.S. I can't believe the porridge is the best way to end on. I still believe porridge is the best way to end on a hot pot.
Hey, hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. Oh, yeah, everybody wants to talk to me. So I checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking information about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They're targeting restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think it might be those burglars when he's talking about them? Weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said that he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, there's really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. It's probably a false tip. What should we do? Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly would we go about investigating? Well, we go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police will totally nab us if we're totally out that late. Plus, it would be bad if Chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, what if you do them through the bunk? What? There's no way he would go after a shop like this. Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss LeBlanc targeted? It seems like the viable plan to me. I know they target restaurants, but I don't think Boss would appreciate that either. I would agree with this. So, you know, still on? Oh my gosh. Okay, he's still on. Cool. We're gonna end pretty soon. That's a horrible idea. I'm sorry that I cannot risk this beautiful place to be torn down. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Siri there as well. I had forgotten. Oh, how'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we just have to wait. We cannot continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too.
Hey!
By the way, got the notification on your phone. Make sure you check it, alright? Health changes? Have there been any changes to your health? I want to check it out. I want to check you out just in case. I don't have any patience. Could you stop by the clinic? Just waiting to go to the clinic. Want to go see her? No. Alright. It is about almost 3.5 hours. We will go to the mementos thing. But we will save and do that next time. Meaning Wednesday. You remember that mementos request? You all agreed to do it, right? We still haven't finished it yet. I don't know when the next big target will show up, so let's take care of it when we have some exercise too. Yeah, I still haven't finished that mementos quest. If we're going to mementos, you can have everyone gather to hang out. Meet up. Cool. Let's meet up at the hangout.
Everyone's here.
And online is getting really excited about us. It's kind of exciting to see the reaction. Alright.
I should write something.
Alright. Alright. this girl needs to get going. Next time, we will do mementos. This is why I put memento time in a question mark. Because then, next stream will be memento time. I'll have to retitle this episode, though. No, that's not what I want! Return to title. Yeah, that's what I want. I was really looking forward to you living with us. I was really hoping for a friend. Hi, Dizzy. How are you? I'm about to wrap up here. Okay. So. Alright. End game. Yes. Alright. Cool. I think I should read Nemo. He's been popping into my chat, and he's one of the few people online, and I haven't read him yet. I don't think. And if I have, I'll still read him anyway. So, yeah, Wednesday, more Persona. Saturday, DBD at least. We're doing DBD. I am pushing the other spooky game I had in mind back a bit later, so that's the plan at the moment. We're gonna raid Nemo. Good old Nemo. Nemo's playing some Minecraft. I might pop into Minecraft later after some stuff if I'm still up. Okay? So, getting. I appreciate everybody who came in the chat. Everybody popped in. Everybody's lurking. I appreciate all of you. I saw at one point that the viewer count was at least up to 8. That made me smile. I like your Snoopy shirt. Thank you. It's yeah, Knott's Berry Farm. The Boysenberry Farm. And the Boysenberry Festival. It's one of my favorite shirts to wear. I don't know why, but I was attracted to this shirt and a different Boysenberry shirt, and I kept wearing them a lot. I don't know what it is. The color purple just drawn to me when I want to wear them. When I want to, it's gotta be like the lavender thing in my head. I don't know what it is. I like red when I'm feeling passionate. I like the red and black. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just me. So, I will be reading Nemo. Nemo, if you're hearing this, you haven't heard anything. Okay. Bye. Peace.